One.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's nice to see you. Good morning, obviously. And as you all know, that we have a very important event coming up, which is the Say No to Drugs campaign. And firstly, I would like to apologize for holding the meeting on such a short notice. It's a busy schedule for all of us, and therefore it is really hard to find a common time that works for everyone. And that is why we are holding this meeting online. Does anyone have any issues with this meeting being online?
Good morning, Aman. I don't have any issue with this. I prefer online meeting, especially it is in morning meeting.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. President. But it's okay because we all are busy. So, but for something important as this, offline meeting will be better.
Noted.
I agree. The next meeting should be offline.
Okay, since you all feel so strongly, the next meeting will be online. And sincere apologies. Now, let's start with this meeting. Firstly, we will need a detailed status report on our preparations so far. But before that, we should confirm the meeting minutes of the last meeting. Sharvin, since you are the secretary, do you have the minutes?
Yes, Mr. President, I have the minutes. Okay, so the last meeting was held on April 20th. We begin the same time as today at around 10 a.m. The meeting lasted 45 minutes. At around 10:30, the responsibilities were delegated to the responsible department heads. The meeting was urgent, and we are all asked to meet today, 1st of May, on 9 a.m.
Okay, that sounds about right. Now, let's begin today's meeting. What progress have we made so far, everyone?
If I may go first, as discussed in the last minute, we have planned a series of events over 3 days. The first day will kick off with a keynote address by a well-known motivated speaker who is from Addict. His name is Mr. Nanda Daki. Following his speech, we have arranged a small workshop focused on drug prevention and awareness. The second day will be future interactive seasons with healthcare professionals and former addicts share their stories. The final day will be a fun and concert to engage the border community. The money earned from the concert tickets will be donated to a rehab facility in Penang.
Okay, that sounds really great. And what about the duration of each event?
Yeah, Mr. President, the keynote will be an hour long. The workshop is scheduled for 2 hours with a few small 10-minute breaks in between. The interactive session that are planned for the second day will take up to the whole day. The fun run will start early morning and the concert will be in the evening, making it as a full day event on the final day.
Okay, and Sam, what can you tell us about our target group?
We are targeting primarily students, but we're also extending invitations to faculty, staff, and local community members. We coordinated with local schools to involve high school students as well. Many students from the local schools are expected to participate in the fun run. The idea is to reach as many people as possible, especially the young.
Okay, that is a great idea. And what is the status for the venue of the event?
We have secured the main auditory of the keynote and workshop. The interactive seasons will be held in the conference room in medical building. It's a 3 days event, and since Friday is public holiday, hall rooms are empty. So we can pick whichever rooms we like.
Okay.
Will be the best to avoid lecturer hall 3 at the medical building for hosting any event. The AC in the room does not work.
I will keep in my mind. And lastly, for the fun run, we have mapped out the road around the campus, and the concert will be held in the open field near the sports complex. All venue have been approved and booked.
Okay, it sounds like your team has everything covered. Good work. Now let's discuss publicity problems.
The best way to attract as many as possible in through the social media. We create an event page on Twitter and Instagram as well. We have also added a hashtag campaign say no to drug aims. The student can use the hashtag whenever they are posting something during the event, should help the get transaction.
Okay. But I think you should also maybe start looking into putting posters all over the campus. Whenever there is a big event being held at Ames, I have seen that the other organizers also do that.
Will do, sir.
Okay, now we have to discuss the biggest issue, that is the budget. Irene, can you give us a breakdown?
Of course, sir. So our starting budget was around $10,000. The keynote speaker fee is 2,000. Workshops and sessions, including materials and refreshments, will cost about 3,500. The fun run and a concert, including coordination, stage setup, and performers, are projected as 3,000. Publicity, indulging posters, advertisement, and social media promotions is around $1,000. We have contingency fund of 500.
Okay, that sounds more than reasonable. Have we been able to get any sort of funding or scholarships from outside?
Yes, sir. We received a grant from the university for 5,000. Additionally, we are in talks with local businesses for sponsorships, and we have already secured 2,000 in commitments. They will be setting up food stalls throughout the campus. I'm confident we can cover the remaining amount through donations during the event.
Great work. Good job. Besides those problems, are there any other specific things that we should address in this meeting?
Yes, Mr. President. One potential issue is ensuring high participants in the workshop and interactive session. In most events, they are the ones that get the least engagement. We must make this as engaging and informative as possible, since that is the main point of the event, raising awareness against drugs.
You make a valid point. Does anybody have any ideas on how we can do that?
I could ask the students that oversee holding their interactive sections. If we don't agree with their ideas, there should be some time to change.
Okay, Secretary, please add that to one of the things that we have to address in the next meeting. What are the updates on the concert?
So the first few performances by the students, we are saving a lot of money on that front. We have 5 singing acts and 2 dancing acts. There's also a well-known group of singers coming from outside, and the finishing act will be our local superstar, James. Should be a fun time. Ticket sales are exceeding expectations.
That is great news. That means we will have more money for the donations. However, won't that mean that we might also have to deal with more people than we were expecting in the first place?
Yeah, we will need to ask campus security to work overtime on the day of the event. I'm not certainly sure, but we might need to get some outside security too. Just in case that, as always, we are always arranging for first aid station along the run roads and at the concert venue.
Glad to see that you're on top of it. Um, do you foresee any other issues with the publicity?
Our main challenge is keeping the momentum going right up the event. So, we'll need continuous engagement on a social media and a regular update to keep people excited and informated.
Okay, I trust that we can all take care of everything that has to be dealt with, and everything that we have already done. Now, before I end the meeting, is there anything else we should deal with?
Excuse me, sir, just one last thing. We need to monitor our expenses closely and ensure we stay within budget. Regular updates and communication between all teams will be crucial to keep everything on track.
Okay, it sounds like that we have a solid plan and a great lineup of events. If there are no objections between anyone, can we meet at the same time next week to discuss more?
Apologize, Mr. President. I cannot make in coming week as actual time, but maybe other day. can we make a schedule on other days? Is it possible?
What about next week, Wednesday, perhaps?
Um,
Is that okay with everyone?
Sorry,
Yeah,
sir,
okay, sir.
I cannot make it.
Okay, then which day is like right for you guys, since both those days are unavailable?
I think it's Friday. Friday, it's off day for everyone, so we can meet up and discuss further informations about this fun run.
Okay, okay,
I
then we are
agree
all
with the
meeting on
Friday
Friday.
evening.
Okay, then.
Yes, I'm okay with Friday evening as well.
Okay, then we are meeting at Friday evening, 5 p.m. Thank you, everyone. This is one of the most important events that we are holding in AIMS. Let's make it count. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
President.
President. Thank you.
Bye.